Hey everyone, this is Walter. It's a new month, and we're back here with more Reddit content. Today is once again time to talk about the nice guys, men who talk about how nice they are all the time. Let's see if they're telling the truth. This is Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. About me. Your husband will literally have to guide you through the death of both of your parents. So choose that man wisely. Like, yeah, muscles are cool. But can he sit with you in a hospital waiting room for 6 hours without making it about his fantasy football team? Okay, you're out here picking based on who you think looks hot in a backwards hat. Meanwhile, the real test is, can you trust them to talk to your dad's doctor when you're feeling too overwhelmed to do it yourself? I can be that guy. That's an oddly specific thing to focus on. It must be his version of opening doors for her. I love the casual talking to all women like they're idiots too. As if all they care about is muscles and how you look in a backwards cap. I see an attractive man and lose all higher brain functioning, apparently. This is the third time I've heard the guide you through your parents' death thing in a week. Is it a new dating trend or something? He pretty much spends half of it complaining about other men. Real attractive trait, I'm sure. Oh look, a post from incels.is. Haven't been here in a while. Nice guys deserve better. Nice guys are victims. They didn't do anything wrong to deserve rejection from women. It's not right that nice guys are turned down while women throw themselves at chads and bad boys. Nice guys deserve free sex and financial reparations for the pain and suffering that women inflicted on them. A question for lurkers. Why is it okay for women to throw themselves at men who are undeserving of a woman's attention while they completely disregard nice guys with many good qualities? It's not okay. It's unfair. Women don't care because they are selfish brats who only think about themselves and not about others who are negatively affected by their actions. Appropriately kind of reminds me of St. Elliot Rodger. They would give themselves to this filthy scum, but they reject me? The injustice. Of course, Elliot was also being completely racist in that rant. Are they unaware that men do the same thing with attractive women? I think it's the main takeaway I see from all these incel forums. Women ignore me because I'm ugly. Women bad. As if people, in general, as a population, don't treat all ugly people like garbage. That's a lot of words for women shouldn't have autonomy. Yeah, the idea of hooking up with someone you're not attracted to because they might be nice seems absurd to me. I'm sure I can find someone nice that I am attracted to. Self-awareness is free, yet this loser and others like him choose not to partake in any of it. Do they really think harping on their woes with other losers will change anything? I think I ran into this next one near the end of a recent video, and I didn't have the time for it because it's really long, but we do have time now. Hey, I was wondering if you want to get some dinner. We just finished but decided not to do anything else. I could bring some food over. Maybe we can watch a movie. I'm good as of now. Playing with my friends online. Nah, never mind. Blank has invented us to a carnival event at a mall nearby. Would you want to do that? Never mind. Nice, hopefully y'all had fun. We shot so many different things. Glad y'all had fun. M1 Garand, a Western lever-action rifle, a 12 and 20 gauge shotgun, an AR, and a pistol. Thanks, I'm glad you did too. It sucks you got duty tomorrow though. Also, I'm not trying to seem like I'm annoying you or anything. Blank said you didn't have a lot of friends and was trying to do more things, but I try to go and do things and I will invite you most of the time. And the way they make it seem like we would be a great couple and things. Like, yeah, I understand, but seems like some people don't understand what you're really going through, and yeah, I kind of think the same thing. It would be, I don't even know if you're going to be interested in due time, and I don't want to ruin anything, but the way they seem to rush everything, Nowadays, everyone is trying to rush, but I'm the type that takes their time. Like honestly, if we did end up together, I think it would go very well, but I'm not trying to make something happen between, but I definitely feel a connection. But if you don't think it would in the future, then it's cool. I don't mind just staying friends. But seriously though, I think we're pretty damn compatible, but I'm not perfect. I got shit I need to work on. This guy barely even needs someone to have a conversation with. He just does the whole thing himself. And I wish he'd work on his grammar. It's cool if you want to be friends, but if you don't stop asking to be in a relationship, then I don't feel comfortable being friends. So please stop. Didn't think this needed to be said after I told you I'm not looking for a relationship, but if I have to repeat myself, I will. That's not what I mean. I wasn't even asking you out. I was just talking about maybe in the future when you're ready. Just stop. Damn, my bad. To be honest, I never even asked to be in a relationship with you, but okay, whatever. Last night was the first time I told you how I felt ever, and all I said was, when it comes time that you feel like you're interested in a relationship, I'm not talking about right now. I'm just trying to see if I'm somebody you would want to be with when it comes that time. And clearly you just showed I'm probably not someone you would be interested in, so that's all I was trying to figure out. Because that night at the strip club made me feel like maybe something was there, but clearly since then, I guess you just wanted to have fun. I don't know why you lied to me, because never told you I was looking for a relationship with you until last night. Plus I literally said, when it comes time for when you're interested in one. Like yeah, I'm down to be friends, but I can't trust you if you're gonna straight up lie to me like that. You're tripping. What the fuck are you going on about? Look, if you don't want to be friends, just say so. I just don't want to talk about relationship stuff anymore. Also, I was drinking, and don't remember most of that night. Stop basing my personality and preferences on a night that you and Blank took advantage of. I did not take advantage of you. Literally, I did not know you, and I thought you wanted it because the stripper asked you first if you wanted to go back there with me, and you said yes and I agreed. There's a reason people say you can't consent when you're drunk, even if the drunk person says yes. It's whatever. I thought you genuinely had a good time. I can care less how I feel. If I can remember it, I'll let you know, but that is the definition of taking advantage of a drunk person. I literally drunk too, and we both agreed. Like, I don't know why you seem upset, because the next day we talked about it, and you didn't seem upset. Because I understand mistakes can happen when you drink, and I didn't remember the night anyway. But honestly, I see what you're saying about the relationship thing, but I never told you how I felt. I was just seeing if I would be somebody you're interested in, when it comes time for you to look for one, but I get it. You're not looking for one at all, even though you're already kind of in one, I guess. Don't listen to Blank. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. I don't plan on it anytime soon. Man, I want some context on this strip club. Oh, here we go. Wait, what happened with you and M and the stripper? Are you okay? Who took advantage of you? Not sure exactly, but from what M said, is he kissed me, and then he continued to feed me drinks to ensure it happened. Also, it sounds like he's purposely lying about M to make himself sound better by comparison. We're not done with the messages or anything. I just wanted to know now. I did not expect to do anything with you that night, though, but to talk to you if it happened. I didn't even know you were drunk then. I wouldn't have done anything, but at the same time, I just wanted you to have a good time. M's the motherfucking one that took advantage of you then. Him not caring about himself and just wanting her to have a good time is like his virtue claim here. And of course he tries to throw other men under the bus. Either way, I would like to not be reminded of that experience. I know you don't. That's why I was just asking if I was somebody you would be interested in when it does come time. I'm literally respecting your time. I'm just wondering if I would be somebody to you. I'll figure out what I want when I get there. Yeah, I understand. It's fucking bullshit. I wish I knew what the hell was going on with him at the time because I wouldn't have let it happen. Right now, I'm not interested at all, or even thinking about who I'd be with in the future. Thanks. That's all I was wondering, because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna waste my time on you than talking to other people. But honestly, how I said about us, truly how I feel, but I was genuinely saying I was okay with waiting because I don't mind. Man, you already said earlier that she doesn't seem interested in you, and she didn't even argue the point. I think it's pretty clear by now to most people. If you can't be friends, then it's probably for the best if we stop talking. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not saying you're a waste of time at all. You're definitely not at all. But I don't want to waste my time waiting, and then finding out that if the time comes and you're not interested in me, then I have wasted my time. Because I'm genuinely gonna respectfully wait, because I don't care, and I got the time too. I'm still healing too. You have no idea what the fuck my ex put me through. She was also from San Antonio. Y'all girls crazy, but you at least got standards, and at least has a great personality, but that night at the club, I would never take advantage of anyone, regardless if you're drunk or not. I genuinely thought you wanted that. M thought you wanted to that with me too. Hints to why his horny ass was so goddamn jealous. It's ridiculous. I just wish I knew because that's bullshit. And honestly, he should be a better friend and not assume all that shit about you is true. Because he makes it sound like you have been caught sleeping with multiple dudes from the ship or whatever. But at the same time, him being jealous, of course he's going to talk about it because he feels jealous. But I don't even think he knows if those accusations from other people are even true. If those people are genuinely saying all kinds of shit about you that's not true, then they're really fucking toxic. You don't deserve that shit. Don't be mad at him, because he just hears all this from other people. But me, personally, I'ma tell you because I care about you, and that's some fucked up shit. Okay, then tell me what he's been saying. Everything that I've said, honestly. But he has said before that he's told you about things like that. Honestly, I think it's for the best if we stop talking and hanging out. I'm in constant stress and angry from every conversation I have with you, and I don't think we are compatible at all. Your friends are probably lying to you. It was cool the few times we hung out, but yeah. I can't keep going like this, or I might say something really mean. Wait, what? I don't understand what you're mad about. I was just letting know what was going on, and why would you want to say something mean though? That makes no sense. Sorry, I don't understand. Maybe I wasn't that clear, but now you just seem confused, and I didn't want that from you. So I'm sorry, but I definitely am not a liar, and I said what I said. Look, are you just friends with me in the hopes that we may get together in the future? I said this like 5 times now since last night, but at the same time I still wanted to be your friend. It's a simple yes or no. I'm looking for straight answers only. No. Cool, then I don't mind being friends then. I don't know. It seems like you were confused about literally everything I was talking about. It would have just been easier to say you didn't think it would work. And I thought I was being nice by saying that shit to you. I wasn't trying to make you upset. I was just trying to get to know you. And honestly, those were a lot of red flags, and I just wanted to make sure you were good. He's like, I was just saying I heard you slept with a bunch of guys. I don't know why you get mad at me. It's all the other men who suck. I'm being nice. Hey, hon, just FYI, you don't have to be friends with anyone that doesn't make you happy. Just because this guy is telling you that he wants to be your friend, doesn't mean that you have to have a friendship with him. I think you're right that he's just waiting for you to decide that he's boyfriend material. Newsflash, he's not. Alternatively, you might get drunk when you're not protected again, and he can take advantage of the situation again. Unless you truly believe that he has some redeeming characteristics that didn't come across in 15 screenshots, just block him. He doesn't even deserve to be told goodbye. Anything else going on in your life is more important and better for your mental health than he is. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I honestly didn't even notice at the time what he was doing, until I showed a different friend. At that point, he recommended I block him and post this. After reading everything, I want to ghost his ass myself. Both exhausting and rapey. What a winning combo. With people like this, any discussion is absolutely futile. I also like how he's using this strip club incident that she's obviously not happy about in retrospect as why he thinks she likes him. She likes him less every time he mentions it. I think I'm going to read this comment because it's absolutely crazy, and then call it a day. I had a friend like this in high school. He had our children named, just if we ended up together. We're 57 now, and this guy never quit. Years after high school, he got another classmate pregnant and was going to propose. The night before, he drove 4 hours to where I lived and asked if there would ever be 1 iota of a chance, ever. I said no. He got married to the classmate. Over the years, he'd text me stuff like how we were under the same moon. If I called him out, he'd be a jerk and say he meant as a friend. And why would he pick me because XYZ? I misinterpreted him. I finally ghosted him last year and he still doesn't understand why. 40 years later. If you stay friends with this guy, this could be your future. Always wanting to be kind and give people the benefit of the doubt, but never really even liking them because they keep you on edge. What might you do or say that he thinks means he has a green light? He'll make jokes about getting together, but then walk it back, so he has plausible deniability. The kindest thing you can do for him, and yourself obviously, is to say no to being friends and cut contact. He won't understand anything else. Also, I'm not sure what happened at the strip club, but if he assaulted you, whether he believes it or not, then get the hell away from him. You owe him nothing. I think the older I get, the crazier this kind of thing seems. My 20-year reunion should be happening this year. I'm not going, but it should be happening. I could barely remember most of those people, so 40 years is wild. Anyway, it's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more Reddit content. And now I'm going to shout out my awesome patrons who support me more directly over on Patreon. It's a huge help. Jimmo, Gwenor, Levon, Chris Sturman, Chef Casa, Zion Wales, Alberto 2001, Big Mike Shirley, Daniel Della Pena, Don Smith, Dev Notes, Dominique R., Molly Mayhem, Ouroboros, Sammy, Sazandora, Skepticals, Weeb Jesus, Wernology, William Ash, Zebrabird, Zephyrin, Bumbus McDunga, Big Mike 9546, I Am, John Yorkie, Psychic Kumquat, Alex Anakin, Francois Tremblay, Knit1 Code 2, Lil Spoon, Regrettable Stitches, and Hermes. Thanks again so much. Last month was actually my best month for this year, so let's keep the momentum going, I guess. Have a great day, everyone, and try not to bother your high school crush for too many decades.